What's going on, everybody? Welcome into the Crypto Logic Podcast. My name is Mike. This is John. And our goal on our channel is to create generational wealth through logic and understanding. Man, I have not said that in a long time. I feel like it was like super rushed, but hey, it's pretty cool, man. Today's Friday. We're happy.
Hey, we were having the discussion this morning about like what to call. He was like, I thought we were settled on crypto logicans, and he was like, let's call them the logical thinkers.
Well, not just thinkers, like thinkers.
But that's not trademark. That's not something we can like make it ours. Like crypto logicans, no one else is probably gonna have that.
Okay, so I mean, crypto logicans is cool. I just feel like it sounds like a kid cartoon. No?
We're all kids in this place.
Like Octonauts? That's a kid's cartoon.
Autobots roll out. Like how cool that sounds. Crypto logicans, get your logic.
I mean, maybe it might grow on me, man. Let me open my mind up. Maybe it might grow on me. We'll see. You guys let us know if you like it.
I hope there's like 7 people that are like, yeah, that's a stupid name. I'll be so mad. And then I know people are probably gonna do it just to piss you off, huh? They're gonna be like, hey, I agree with Mike. That name is stupid. Even though they probably don't even care.
I mean, like I didn't say that it was stupid. I just felt like it sounds like a kid name. But I mean, like I said, it might go.
Kryptonians, but like cryptologicans.
Yeah.
I didn't come up with it. Somebody in the community came up with it, and then
a bunch of people did.
Other people were like, "Oh, that's dope." And then I said it wrong on air one time. I said the logicans. They said, "No, it's not logicans. It's cryptologicans." I was like, "Oh shoot, all right."
Yeah, my bad, brother. Don't kill the messenger.
I was like, "All right."
Yeah, but yeah, guys, it's Friday, man. We're having a good time. As you guys know, the show on Friday is a little different from majority of our shows. We go over what you guys say, some of the comments, and in this episode, actually, we have a coin that we're going to be going over because they asked a question about it. So
a member of the community asked us to look at it on air, and apparently, I didn't know this. Mike was invested into it at one point in time.
I was. I'm going to deep dive into that and tell you everything that from my personal perspective. But
you holding out on me, bro?
What my personal perspective is I don't want whatever happened to me for you to be like, oh, you know what I mean?
Why
like,
are you holding out on us, bro?
I told you about it. You just didn't listen to me at the time.
You did?
Yes,
no,
I did.
You didn't.
I did.
You did?
I told you. I just didn't put it in the Discord, though. Let me correct it. I didn't put it in the Discord, though.
See, because y'all come after him in the comments. He's holding out on y'all.
The reason I didn't put it in the Discord, man, because I wasn't really sure about it at the time, and I really wanted to be sure. I really don't like putting things out there and then it like retracing like 20-30% and then people hating me. So that's why I didn't do it. But yeah.
How do you? I think maybe you did. Maybe you did send a link.
It definitely wasn't in the Discord. So if you're looking at the Discord,
no, I'm looking at the text message there, but I think it was a link. I remember you sending something like, "Oh, look at this! There's like look at the supply." I'm like,
yeah, it literally matched everything. But let's go over the market cap real quick, and then we'll dive into you guys' questions.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay. Is my thing not working? There we go.
What happened?
I don't know. My keystroke wasn't working.
We're gonna cut that out though.
No, heck no, I'm not. I'm leaving it.
What, for real?
Yeah, why not?
All right, you said it.
It's organic. You know what I'm saying? You can't have a perfect show every day. You know what I mean? But as you guys see,
facts.
We have the global crypto market sitting at 2.52 trillion, basically up almost a percentage on the day. Bitcoin still under 60K. Ethereum luckily did not bounce under 4,000, so that's great. Binance probably hit 600 soon again. Solana's at 215. Cardano's heading towards $2. XRP took a major dip from 133 down to 109. Polkadot is under $50, but I believe Polkadot will see some price appreciation once Akala launches, I believe on December 13th. Don't quote me on that. But I think the first thing that Akala is going to do is launch their stablecoin, which is going to be AUSD, which is going to be pretty dope. So
that's funny. AUSD. It's a United States dollar or something. That just sounds funny to me. AUSD, like
yeah, it's gonna be
a
AUSD.
token. AUSD.
Yeah, so that one's gonna be pretty dope, man.
Right? Akala USD.
Akala, yep.
Something like that.
Now, did you guys notice, or maybe
they both do it?
The USDC and USDT, doesn't it look like they're giving you the middle finger? Am I tripping here? Or maybe I'm like overthinking it, but it looks like a middle finger, like they're trying to give it to you, like, we keep going from 99 cents to $1, ha ha ha. I don't know, maybe. But USDT is at $1 and then USDC is at like 99 cents, so it's kind of weird. Dogecoin hasn't done anything for a while. Shiba's, it says it's up, but man, it's literally not doing much. Avalanche has been blowing up, dude.
Off,
Holy cow.
$200.
I think so, man. It's like I feel like it's a safe bet at this point.
It's gonna crack the top 10 for sure.
Yeah, it's gonna pass Sheep for sure. 100%.
I think it'll be in the top 10. I think Avalanche is worthy of being at least 35 billion to 50 billion. If it's at 50 billion, it'd be at 100, 200, like 195 to 200 dollars.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of stuff on Avalanche, man. I mean, there's a new game called Crabians, I think. That one just launched on the AVAX network, and that one's blowing up. I mean, I think the CRA token went from like 10 cents all the way up to like 80 cents or 90 cents, something like that. So it's doing pretty well. Terra's doing pretty well as well. CRO, as you guys know, got the name change, so that's been blowing up. It's almost up 50% on the week, man.
The Staples Center is now Crypto.com.
Yeah, with the name change, a lot of people are buying into it now. And you know the crazy part about that is a lot of people started hitting me up about crypto now. Like, oh, bro, I need to start looking at this crypto stuff. I know you run a channel and all that, and I was like, oh,
my DMs blew up the day that it was announced. I had a bunch of people asking me, all right, it's time for me to get serious. Where do I begin? I got another half of people mad about the name change. Mad about, man, are you serious? Like, this is so dumb. They're worried about the name change being, like, removing an iconic name. There was literally two dynamics of people. Half was like, dang, it's time for me to get serious in crypto now. Where do I begin? Like, how do I do this? Like, what if I want to get into crypto now, what do I do?
Yeah.
I had a bunch of people asking me that, and a couple people telling me, oh, this is so dumb. I think this is dumb. And they don't care about crypto. So it's interesting to see where the world is at. We got people that are in crypto, people that kind of like know about crypto, and now people that are trying to get into crypto. And there's people that obviously still have no idea the significance of this. They still hating on it. Not even hating on crypto per se, just hating on the fact that why is people taking crypto serious?
Yeah.
Not realizing that behind the scenes, this is where the world is heading.
Dude, honestly, with the people that asked John about, how to get in and things of that nature, we came to the conclusion that we should probably start a playlist for beginners. So we're probably going to do that.
If you follow us on Instagram, you would have seen that post. We posted on the story saying we're going to make a playlist and drop it next week.
Yeah.
And we're trying to get Dante on there, but he thinks he's going out of town next week.
I think so,
in the meantime, we're going to have a little beginner's playlist. And this is just literally a beginner playlist that we hope that you can send, because whoever's watching this is pretty much not a beginner in our opinion. When we first started, maybe, but we want to basically, we understand that our viewers at this point are a little bit more seasoned.
Yeah.
They're a little bit more, have a expertise in the crypto space. They understand.
Kind of understand.
You know how to use MetaMask.
Yeah, yeah.
You know how to send from one contract address to another. This playlist is for people that don't even know what a contract address means. Okay.
Right.
This playlist is gonna be designed for people that, hey, how do I get into crypto? Where do I begin? And literally the first instruction we're gonna say is download CoinMarketCap or CoinGecko. And then the instruction is we're gonna go on with it, right? It's gonna go on teaching them basically everything up to getting the basics exchange, which is gonna be what? Coinbase, Crypto.com, Uphold.
Yeah.
The safe place. And then
centralized exchanges.
Yeah, so that's the playlist is gonna be, and we hope that you guys who watch this, who are in our Discord community, as well as people who are viewers of the show, send this to people that so you don't have to
explain
yourself. Just here's a playlist that you guys can watch that basically showcase how to start, and then we'll go from there.
Yeah, the videos aren't going to be long as our shows are. They'll probably be like
breaking down, right?
Like 5 to 8 minutes a show,
and then we'll break it down.
And then we'll break it down really super quick, so you guys don't have, we understand that you guys don't have a lot of time just to watch and sit videos for hours and things of that nature. So we're gonna make it as detailed as possible, but as beginner friendly as possible. So we're gonna kind of. Yeah. It's gonna be interesting, man. But I think it's gonna be dope.
If you're an expert, you're gonna think that like it's gonna be painful for you because it's gonna be so dumbed down. But
yeah, you're gonna be come on.
We want more adoption. We want people to get into crypto.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. We want it, so we have to give them an easy landing to get in, and then let them understand the basics, and then before they can fly away, before they get on MetaMask, before they learn what DeFi is, all that stuff. But this is the intro to it.
Exactly.
You gotta have some type of entry point to it. What happened to us? We came in. What did we do?
flying.
We couldn't even find Putney X. I didn't know how to. Like beginning of the year, I didn't know how to buy. I was using Robinhood, man. Yeah. I was using Robinhood.
And the crazy part about that is most people will use Robinhood and think that that's how you get into crypto. And
you
it's like,
own your crypto.
It's like, nah, bro. Robinhood is a cap until they get their wallet, and then there might be a little viable option. But right now, it's kind of low key trash.
We didn't even, for me personally, I even told you about XCC. I was like, bro, we got to get XCC because we were already investing in XRP. We couldn't even. I personally couldn't even find out how to invest in XDC.
Yeah.
XDC, and that was back in like February.
I got freaked out.
Price appreciation.
I got freaked out.
Missed out on that
because Crypto.com was my first exchange, like centralized exchange that I got onto. And when I would look at
Uphold was mine
at tokens or cryptos, I would freak out when I have to look at the market and find out where they are, and it'd be like Gay.io or KuCoin or anything like that. That wasn't Crypto.com. I was like, oh damn, I don't know how to do this. And then I gotta sign up and do. Dude.
Now it's just like.
Exactly. So we're gonna make a playlist for you guys, for the beginners, super beginners, how to get into crypto, easiest way possible. The videos are not gonna be long, so don't worry about that. And I don't think are we gonna run ads on those? I don't think we should.
Not yet. I think we're just gonna have it premiere and word of mouth, and then have it spread that way, and then have you guys in the community, if you have any friends that you wanna get, because if you invite a friend to our show, they're more than likely they're not gonna know what the hell we're talking about.
Right.
If you just show them in the most recent episode, they're gonna be like, what the hell are they talking about? This playlist actually gives them like a warming welcome into crypto.
Jump in, yeah.
And then let them buy their first token, and you guys nurture them, and you guys help them out because it'll be your friends and stuff. That's what the playlist is designed for, just to help spread, and we can spread it out to our friends, and then you spread it out to your friends.
Exactly.
And get them nurtured and get their head started, get their feet wet.
Yeah. So you guys definitely look out for that, man. It's going to be a very, very exciting time. Also, me and John are looking into getting some merch created for you guys as well. So that should be pretty interesting, man. We're thinking about
cool stuff:
hoodies, t-shirts, mugs, a whole bunch of stuff, man. Hats, beanies.
We also want to do like competition in regards of phrases, because we have a bunch of phrases that we're gonna put on the shirt designs. But we also want to take designs from you guys, and we also want to take phrases from you guys. Come up with phrases, designs. We're gonna do in the Discord only challenges, and we're gonna do like a tournament where once a month we're gonna like pick a winner of best design and best phrase from someone from the community member, and then that person will get a percentage of every sale, like 10% or whatever of every sale, forever long. So that's what we want to incorporate for our community too. So we're gonna have you guys pick designs, and you guys get, just for having a design, and we hey, this design came from someone on Discord. We'll have however you want your name to be shared, either Instagram, Twitter, whatever. And then with this, he created this design.
Yeah, it'll
you get a percentage of sales.
I think it'll definitely be like a limited, limited edition. You know what I'm saying?
A couple hundred, whatever.
So so they can be like, man, this was me at this point in time, and they can feel pretty proud about it. And that's something that we want to do for the community. Like nobody, I don't think anybody does that.
We want you to be involved.
We want you guys to be involved. Yeah, man.
And you get to make some money.
Yep. If your design wins,
we'll do it like once a month or something.
You will be the one to get a portion of the shares. So you guys will be able to make money with us. So that would be our blessing and gift to you guys.
We'll figure all those numbers out, right?
Yep. Definitely.
Let's get
all right. So the first question of the day, man, has to do with I think it's that Tobin.
Yeah.
Tobin Cummings. Hopefully I said your name right. He said, what do you guys think about Stratos? Heard of it? I've actually found your advice and done some do your own research.
My brain hurts.
Yeah. But it looks pretty promising. $36 million market cap, layer 1 blockchain, Cosmos fork, decentralized data storage, crypto, and utility coin. Yeah, man. So
what's the first thing we do when we look at a token? Tell them first what happened. Like, well, not what happened. What you were invested into this crypto.
So I got into this crypto it was in October, man. I don't remember the exact date and when I got into it. I just know the date that I got out, which was October 26th. But when I first got into this current crypto, I did the market cap. Like I went to Stratos, I seen it. I looked at the supply. I was like, all right, it only has 100 million. That's great. The market cap. I ended up going to the website. I clicked the website. I was like, okay, man, this is actually pretty nice. Okay.
What do they do?
I tried to look to see if they had any like crazy partnerships. All the partnerships and the investors were down here.
They have a nice white paper.
Yeah, and then I clicked the white paper, man, looked at it. Now, thing with white paper, guys, I'm going to be honest with you. A bunch of it is mumbo jumbo words where you're not going to understand half of what's really going on. Like, you're going to see this and
but
be
they took their time a little bit.
What the hell is this?
Yeah, a little bit.
But what it does tell you is what it is. So the first page usually will tell you what the purpose that they're trying to solve in the real world. And this one is a data mesh blockchain. So it's there to basically store your store your stuff for that, like stuff on the blockchain and things of that nature. So that's what Stratos is technically for. But then, so I'm invested in this, right? And then a video comes out. BitBoy Crypto does a video on it. I'm like, dude, I must be in some good something, because if he's doing a video on it, then, you know, it's definitely going to rock it soon. And, you know, he did an AMA with the company. They talked about what it is, incentives and all of that. You know, they gave their roadmap and where it can go and things of that nature. Then on the 26th of October.
Damn, they're proof of traffic.
So yeah, they're not.
Data hashing means that they analyze the data that's being run through the network.
Yeah.
And the data that's being ran through, the people who are doing the proof of traffic get rewarded for validating those transactions and the verification. So it's not necessarily, instead of validating and transactions, it's verifying. So you're verifying all the things that are being done on the blockchain. So it's a fork of Cosmos, apparently. And Cosmos is designed to implement their blockchain to make other blockchains interoperable with one another. Yeah. So apparently this is going to do the same thing, but instead of making them interoperable, it's just going to verify the information that's being moved around.
Exactly. So on October 26th, I believe, at like 2 a.m, man, I don't even know why I was up, but I happened to just check my phone. Someone told me to just check my phone, man. And this is what I seen. Literally was at zero.
He tweeted it at 3:28 in the morning.
Bro, I said, Stratos, what is this? I hope this is a glitch. And then somebody, Coin Insider, I don't know who that is, they said, yes, the token is safe. And then they sent over the information to prove that it was safe. They said it was just CoinGecko's tracking that was messed up.
It's a glitch. But we've even seen that lately, though. I remember Time went up to 56,000.
Yeah.
A bunch of other tokens that hit like, you know, all-time highs for like half a second. Bitcoin when it went down to
that. Yeah, exactly. So when I seen this, guys, I freaked out. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I'm not gonna do any of that. I freaked out. I was trying to sell out. I was out already in profit because I bought it cheap enough. And at this current time, I think it was like $1.10 or something or another. When I sold it, it was like at $1.33. And I wasn't in super profit, but still, I freaked out. As you guys know, I got rugged before. Me and John have been rugged before, and I didn't want to get rugged again. And when I seen this, I freaked out, and I was trying to sell it, and it would not sell, bro. It just kept like,
there's no liquidity.
It kept blocking. It kept blocking. It kept blocking. I was like, oh my God. Like I literally like
3 a.m. freaking out.
I was freaking out at like 3 a.m, dude. And I literally did what we tell you not to do in crypto. You know, I was freaking out, man. I can just
see you like, fuck. Your eyes are like half open.
I was freaking out, man. But this doesn't take away from the project. He still
put his mortgage in there. That's
great project. Even Benzu, which is the I believe this is the Binance guy, right?
No.
Oh no, sorry.
He's a founder.
He's a founder of Stratos. Sorry, I apologize.
Don't put your mortgage in your investments. No, I'm just kidding.
He said, why Stratos is his own blockchain instead of building on other public chains. Stratos blockchain's role is similar to accounting department and auditing department of traditional enterprise.
Verification.
It's a verification thing. So like I said, guys,
proof of traffic.
What happened to me is kind of like an anomaly. It doesn't happen all the time, and it hasn't happened since. So, you know, do I think it's a great project? Potentially, yes. I think it's worth it. I think it's something that's needed in the crypto space. Now,
yeah, it's just a verification thing. It verifies the data that's being run on the networks, and that's powerful for Web 3.0 because Web 3.0 essentially is a decentralized place to how we normally use our websites. Web 2.0, Web 3.0 is moving towards decentralization, and having Stratos around to help any platform that helps Web 3.0 be efficient and secure and safe. That's gonna do well. And Web 3.0, from what I know, I need to do more research on it, but I know that Web 3.0 is aiming towards a more decentralized place of where people can search the web and not particularly rely on these companies. Yeah. Like Google and Bing, Microsoft, all that stuff.
And my exit
you have your
strategy,
wallets connected to it, right? You have your wallets connected to the thing. When you can literally go to cryptologic.eth and send money directly to there. That's Web 3. That's decentralized. You don't have to go on the website. Oh, here's my PayPal. Oh, here's my Cash App. Here's this one thing that you have to send. Like, you just use your domain name. It goes, everything's all in one place. That's what we're saying about the digital wallet. Your digital wallet is going to have your driver's license, your registration, your health insurance, your health card, all that stuff all in one. Like, we're heading towards a place where we manage our own stuff. And then the people that don't do that are going to be reliant on who? The government.
Yeah, exactly. Honestly, guys, my exit strategy for this Stratos was at $1 billion market cap, because I feel like any token that's under $1 billion market cap could potentially hit $1 billion market cap, which will put it in like the top 100. And I think at $1 billion market cap, it was somewhere in the neighborhood of like $60 or something like that. So like my first exit target was like $5. So, you know, honestly, I think Stratos could probably hit $1 billion market cap, you know. I don't know when it will, but I think
it could easily be $100 because
I think it would definitely will.
It has 100 million, but it just depends on the circulating supply. That's the thing.
Yeah, I'm like, if you're asking me, will I invest in it at this point? No, I wouldn't. Me personally.
But some people, I think people would.
But hey, if you want to, it will probably be a good thing.
Like,
you know?
I would. It's just $2. I mean, I would rather invest in the Flux instead of Stratos. But there's people that like this. This is a good. This is like, it's like one of those things that kind of a little bit ahead of its time, but eventually when we get to that point of where the world's heading, this will be powerful. But there's also risk of other companies duplicating it and doing the same thing. But the tokenomics are great. 100 million in low market cap, under 50 million, under 100 million, right? Like this, if they can, but the thing is, can they survive a bear market? Are these one of the ones that won't survive a bear market that comes in? And we said the bear market won't be as devastating, but we did say the disclaimer is, yes, the bear market won't be as brutal because the previous bear market, everything was down.
Yeah.
Everything was down. We are saying this bear market won't be as devastating because there's going to be not all, but a lot of cryptos that will basically, what bear market?
Yeah.
On some.
Well, there's too many eyes on
some,
it, you know?
On some tokens, it'll be like, oh, for 70% drop, we just had that 50% drop. We just had that yesterday. Literally yesterday. The market was right. That's what it'll probably be like in the bear market. But then for certain tokens, you can see a $2 and then all the way down to like 8 cents.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And there's those cryptos. Can they recover from that?
Yeah. It'll be
can they recover from that?
Interesting.
That's what we're saying in regards. So you have to be careful when you invest into things like this. And can it hit 50 million, 60 million market cap, turn to $4? Can it hit 100 million? Can it hit? Because then you'll be holding it, and then we don't know when the bull run's gonna end. You can be stuck holding that bag because do this have enough partnerships to keep it up? There's gonna be a lot of cryptos out there that, like, Cosmos will probably be fine, Avalanche will be fine, Solana will be fine,
Ethereum.
A lot of these cryptos, like Cardano, survived a bear market, Bitcoin survived a bear market, Ethereum, all the XRP survived a bear market. A lot of these cryptos survived the previous bear market. This one, are they gonna? A lot of them aren't. Stratos could or may not be able to survive. We don't know. Quant's gonna survive it.
I feel like it's
VXV will survive it.
It's ahead of its time. So like it really needs adoption for it to fully be where it needs to be.
Yeah, just like DAG. DAG will survive because they have the freaking U.S. government. They have the U.S. Air Force.
Yeah, you know, it's one of those things where it's like you have to look at it in that sense that John said. Like you have to look at the partnerships to see if it's going to actually be able to stay alive. And Stratos, as it stands, you're only basing it off of what it potentially could be,
what it could do, speculative.
And but it's too ahead of its time, just kind of like DAG, you know.
But DAG has the partnerships to keep it from failing,
from tanking all the way down to like 0.0001.
But the thing is, even if it does go down low, can it rebound? Can it recover? Can the investments, the money that's there to keep it survive, can they continue to pay their developers to create the, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
These cryptos aren't just they create them. There's developers, there's people behind the scenes building the infrastructure. You know what I'm saying?
That's true. Yeah.
So you got to make sure that their money is they have enough money to come back. And that's why a lot of these cryptos, Bearable Bull said it. He has a lot of cryptos he invested in that never rebounded. They just closed up shop.
Yeah,
shut down, and they just close up shop.
Yeah, that's
and then the developers,
that's kind of scary.
What happens? They move on to other projects.
Well, yeah, they partner with other people. I used to work on
this one crypto. We hit a all-time high of $7, and the bear market killed us. But can I work with you now?
Bear market killed us.
That's what happens, bro. If you're a developer, you work at this one token, and then it tanks, it goes down. You get hired at another place.
Yeah,
another crypto.
Exactly. Yeah, man. I mean, hey, like I said, I don't want to scare anybody from my personal whatever happened to me, because like I said, that is an anomaly. It hasn't happened since. It's been rocking. Actually, a double. If I would have kept it in, I would have doubled my money. So
2 rent payments. No, I'm just kidding.
I would have doubled my money had I kept it in. So as you guys see, it's a good project, man. But we do believe that it is before their time. So do with that information what you will.
That's very logical thinking. See that? I feel like I'm to our own horn. I feel like that's the difference between us and a lot of like other YouTubers out there, because they just think, I don't know. I just feel like half of them, they're acting. You know what I mean?
What do you mean?
Acting. They're not like we said before. If you met us in person and you talk to us, how we're talking on this show is how we would talk to you in person.
In real life.
In real life. Like literally. And I just feel like the people that a lot of these YouTubers out here, how they talk on air and everything, that's not how they would talk to you in real life. They're not authentic. Okay. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Just, I get it. So they have a personality.
Yeah, and then it's like the things that they say may or may not be true. Yes, they're giving you valid information, but I don't know. I just feel like there's an agenda. Like we're just really literally just speaking with logic, and this is what, like, I'm not gonna invest into it. I'm not gonna lie to you. Oh, I'm investing into you. Like, no, I'm not gonna. I'd rather put my money into Flux. That's just me, my opinion though. But we're not saying it's a bad project.
Exactly. And even
Flux is the same price.
With what happened to me, I'm still telling you it's not a bad project. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, I would have doubled my money had I kept it in. Yeah, so,
but it's a solid project. We think it's a good project. If you like, that's the thing about crypto. You have to know what you like. Do you like this? What its mission is? What its purpose is? Right? Buy in. Have an exit plan. Can it hit $5 from here on out and make your money? Are you willing to hold? And do you go on Google and look up any news articles, any partnerships, any pending potential partnerships that it has? Yep. What are they trying to do to stay alive? You know what I'm saying? That's what you guys got to look into it.
I mean, if you're new to crypto, man, and you really want to understand where a project can go, you have to be in the groups, man. You got to be in their
Reddit.
Got to be in the Reddit groups, their Discords if they have it. Their
Twitter.
Most groups have Twitter. Most groups have Telegrams. So you need to be all in those, reading them. Now, most of it is going to be like, hey, we're going to the moon. We're going to the moon. But read past all the fluff, man. Look at all the devs and the mods and all of those. Those people give you the information that will kind of reassure you, like, okay, they're moving forward. They're moving forward. But if you're in a Telegram group and it's just a bunch of shilling people like, oh yeah, bro, we're going to the moon, but there's nobody updating you on what's going on, the roadmap, nothing, and you know. You know that the project that you're on is just pure hype and it could literally drop at any moment. So, just be mindful of that, guys. Let's move on to the next comment that we got. So this comment comes from Kroom CCCXVI. He said, the moment the central banks recognized they couldn't stop crypto, corporate money took over, funded by the central bank cartel maybe 2 or 3 years ago. This is why the Bitcoin 4-year cycle is nonsense, and crypto is now the same as any other revolutionary tech class like the internet boom, and will affect if there is a major market event where before it was near immune. So what I'm getting from this is him basically talking about how the bear market is not going to be the same. Did I read that like wrong?
Moment central banks recognized they couldn't stop crypto, corporate money took over. Not yet. We're on the way. Funded by the central banking cartel, maybe 2-3 years ago. Okay, it's a conspiracy.
Yeah.
This is why the Bitcoin 4-year cycle is nonsense. Correct. And crypto is now the same as any other revolutionary tech class like the internet, on its way, and will be affected if he's saying what we've been saying, and will be affected if there's a major market event where before it was near immune. So basically, what he's saying is that he believes that corporate money has been in crypto now, for the past few years, and that the 4-year market cycle does not apply to us now moving forward, which is what I agree with. I would say you agree too. We agree the 4-year cycle doesn't apply anymore because we're entering uncharted territory. We're entering a dimension where we've never been before. So we're not going in a circle where it's like, oh, this happened 3 years ago, so it's gonna happen again this time. Like, no. We're in a different space. And basically, the ending of what he said is that we're in a place where this is considered the internet boom. Just like how when all these internet companies blew up everywhere, Napster, AOL, all these.
Yeah.
Where are they now? Where are they now?
Gone.
Right?
Gone.
Oh my God, I'm gonna be rich. I'm investing in Napster. Napster's gonna be the greatest thing ever. Napster. Gone.
I mean, the people that got in early, they made a little bit of money.
No, a lot of people did. A lot of people made money in the initial run, and then people that were holding, thinking that Napster's gonna change the world in the future, gone. And then there's other little companies that like that, right? That came out that, like, I was kind of young to know, but that was just one in my top of my head. There's so many of them like that, right?
Zune.
And then Zune, like all these weird companies that came out of nowhere, that were internet based, and Yahoo was buying them. All this place was buying them. Mark Cuban made a bunch of money. He made some company, and then Yahoo bought it, and Yahoo released an article saying that was the worst investment they ever made. It made him a billionaire, but it's like, this is the worst investment we ever made. The thing died. But there's a bunch of those. Yeah. That's basically happening with crypto. There's gonna be a bunch of cryptos that, oh my God, I'm investing in crypto. This crypto, I'm holding it for 10 years. It's gonna make me a millionaire. This is gonna be the next Microsoft. In 2 years, gone. Right? Yeah. That's what could happen. And he's saying that this asset class, crypto, is the new version of the internet boom, which you can make a lot of money, but then you can also lose a lot of money long term. And you can make a lot of money long term. So you got to really know where you're doing, know the space. And the last thing, he says that the market will be less volatile and will only be affected by a major event, before where it was near immune. So just like the stock market, what caused it to crash 10 years ago? The housing bubble.
I think it. Yeah,
the Great Depression, right?
Yeah.
The Great Depression, and then 1929, and then the housing market, and then what happened in 2020? The C word. Yeah. OBID.
Yeah.
That caused the stock market to crash. What causes the stock market to crash? Big things that happen.
Catastrophic events.
Yeah, he's saying that that's what's going to happen to crypto. It's going to take those type of events to crash crypto. But for now, it's still very volatile.
But even if those type of events happen and crypto crashes, that would be like one of the best days for every single crypto investor.
But that's the same thing that people say in the stock market.
I never heard that in the stock market.
No, it's always been the stock market. What are you talking?
No. I haven't heard people say, like, when there's blood in the streets type.
No, that's where it came from. That's where it came from.
Warren Buffett. Real estate.
No, Warren Buffett came up with that.
Yeah, and for real estate, right?
No.
For stocks?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
When there's blood in the streets, you buy. When there's greed, when people are greedy, you should be fearful. Yeah. When people are
fearful, you should be greedy. Yeah.
That's Warren Buffett. That's all stock. He's a stock market investor. He's been in the stocks. That's stock markets. People freak out when it's red, but now crypto made me understand. Last year, if you had bought stocks all last year, you'd be up right now.
Hella
you bought Microsoft. You bought all these cruise ships, airlines.
Damn.
Dave and Buster's type thing. Yeah. AMC, GameStop. Right? Those things were shorted. Those were manipulated. But think of all the things that were closed.
Could have bought oil. Damn.
Amusement parks, Disneyland went down to like $80 or something like that, $90 I think.
Disney, yeah.
Six Flags, Knott's Berry Farm. You got all these things that tanked horribly low, and then they're back up. Same thing, the stock market. That's Warren Buffett said that when there's blood in the streets, you buy. Yeah. And then people apply that logic to crypto, and that's why you do well in crypto when you apply that same logic in stock market. It's just stock market is not as is way less volatile because of the amount of money that's in there invested now. It's like a $94 trillion market. So a 3% drop is billions off the table. You feel me? So once crypto gets to that point, a 10% drop is not going to be as significant because right now we're so low. 10 to 15, 20% drop is like nothing because we're used to it. We're seeing it every day on these cryptos. Like, oh, we're down 8%. Yeah. If that happened in the stock market, people are like, oh my God, that's a great buy-in. If Microsoft dropped 8% today, buy it. Went from 197 to 172.
Some people would buy it. Some other people would be afraid. Yeah. But
that's how crazy the dynamic is between the two.
Dude, if it crashes, if it just crashes hard, dude, I'm buying so much. Dude, when bear markets, they say when the bear market happens, that's when people become wealthy. It's not right away you become wealthy, but over time when the bear market goes away.
Crypto Mason said it. this next bear market will be the one that will make you wealthy. This next is we're one bear market away. I mean,
yeah, one bear market away from being
bear market away,
never having to work again.
Yeah. So that bear market comes, that's when you would load up on the projects that you think that are gonna survive.
Yeah.
Cardano, QUANT, VXV. Might try to show nothing.
All right, let's move on to the next
XRP.
The next one.
XRP.
So this one is from Y User, and this just kind of shows that different perspectives on how people look at crypto. So he said layer one platform space is too crowded and most will fail.
So I believe that.
Projects like DOT and Cardano have near zero enterprise adoption. Okay. There will be few winners as there few Apples and Amazons.
Yep.
Well, yeah, I mean, obviously there will be a few winners, but projects like Polkadot and projects like Cardano,
they're just getting started.
They're just getting started, man. I mean, how can you really say they have zero enterprise adoption if you really follow their projects, man? They're literally doing so much in the space. Like Polkadot is one of those projects where it provides security for other projects and it's interoperable as well. So, you know, you can use Polkadot to provide security for your projects. All the parachains that launch on Polkadot will all have that security as well. And then some of those are interoperable and then they bring that to someone else and someone else. Like, I just feel like, I mean, I don't agree with that statement, but you know.
Dude, there's a hand behind you.
Oh, it is, huh? You guys didn't know, but we are in the same studio. But yeah, guys, it's just a difference of opinion, and not saying that anyone's right or wrong. It's just your opinion, you know.
Hey, my arm is longer than
If you guys believe that, you know, projects like DOT and Cardano will never do anything, then you know that's your prerogative. But we think it's going to do something.
I just think that when it comes to the crypto market, like, we're in a evolutionary phase in life in the timeline. So Gary Vee said, "This is the greatest moment to be born. At least to be not a baby. Obviously, I mean the baby will have
nothing.
Yeah, a baby can't invest. But if you are old enough to invest,
16,
however, 16. Bro, right? And no matter how old you are, from 15 to 50 to 60, if you're here right now, this is literally the greatest like chunk of history you'd rather be in. Like, would you rather have been in the 1800s, 1700s when there's diseases and the life expectancy, you die at 34, 35?
Yeah,
that was life expectancy.
Polio and all that weird.
Yeah, people were dying at 34.
Yeah, man.
And then in the 60s, you got all that other stuff. We don't want to talk about that. You know, or you already know.
Yeah.
70s, the 70s and 80s, that was the psychedelic stuff. 90s is when, you know what I'm saying? And then 2000s, early 2000s, people still trying to figure everything out. This is literally probably the greatest time
to be alive.
To be alive.
Yeah,
you can look up anything you want. If you need to learn something, you can look it up, go on YouTube and how do I change that tire?
Type it in.
Before that, you have to pay someone to help you, call someone to help you. Could do it your damn self. Go on YouTube. How do I change a tire? I do that. I've been doing that my whole life. I need to find something. I need to know how to do something. Go on YouTube, learn how to do it. That's it. That's one example of how powerful this generation is. So then when they say there's going to be a few winners as Apple, Amazon, I agree with that. But
yeah,
we're at a point where a few may not just be 3 or 4. A few may be a couple hundred, maybe 50, 60. It's just, there's too much people now that
can do their own research.
But the thing is, there's too much people now that are involved in society.
That's true.
Rather than back then, the average people just went to work, went home, provided for their family, and was hands-on. Nowadays, there's countries now starting to get online for the first time. Getting phones, mobile internets. Like, I've gave my family in Cuba a phone a couple years ago, and they've been making Facebooks and non-stop messaging everybody on my friends list, adding everybody. Don't even know them. But they're so excited just to see new people they've never seen before other than on their own little country, Cuba. So that's just an example. In Africa, you got Africa is getting online for the first time, getting money for the first time digitally. I could buy stuff. We could trade things now. Yep. Like, I could give you, you know what I mean? Like, we're getting so much more people aware of being able to connect to each other. Having one Amazon, one Apple is not going to be enough to supply all those people.
No.
In terms of crypto and what crypto is going to do in currencies, scalability, DeFi, CeFi,
The metaverse.
staking, yield, metaverse, everything you can think of, NFTs. There's too much people involved now. You can't just have 3 or 4 Amazons. There's not enough. There's going to be a lot of them. That's what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hope you guys get what I'm saying.
I agree.
Because what he said at the end is, oh, there's going to be a couple winners. I'm like, nah, there's going to be a lot of winners. It's like whack-a-mole. If there's 7 holes and only 1 mole's coming, it's gonna be hard to figure out what. But if there's 3 moles coming out of that 7, you have a better chance.
Yeah, you're gonna be able to bop one of them.
Yeah, if there's 1 mole coming up out of 7, you're like, damn, you only get 3 chances.
Yeah.
But then if you have 3 moles coming out, oh shoot, you know what I mean? It's better odds. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I think there'll be more than a few for sure.
Yeah, there's enough room. There's enough room for all because it's too many people.
Exactly.
Different countries have different ideas.
And I mean, if you really think about it, we're all heading to a digital world anyway.
Yeah.
So, too many people is going to be majority of people at that point. Yeah. Will there be some that's like, I'm not going to be on? Yes, there will be those people, but
they'll be the minority.
Majority of people will be using crypto, and that's just what it is, man. So this next one from Rhodes.
He's a millionaire now, guys. So follow him. He's a millionaire. He put in a.
Don't dox him, man.
He put it in Gala. Hit 22 cents. About 2 cents. D Rhodes is a millionaire now.
So D Rhodes, he said so. He's super mad about the generations before me and my family, and a lot of us are, because financial literacy was never on their minds, and if it was, they didn't push that knowledge onto their kids, which I totally agree.
That happened to me.
He said he's breaking the cycle now. He's learning how money really works, and the best thing we can do for ourselves and our children is to teach them financial literacy.
Yep, that's how I feel about him. From right.
Yeah, man.
For myself, I wish
I'm teaching my kids now.
My parents did not have financial literacy. They would work. They wanted me to go to school. They believed that I needed to get a good job. And I always knew I can learn things really fast. I'm just someone that I can be hands-on when it's computer stuff, anything. And they're like, no, you gotta go to the job. You gotta be a veterinarian, do something. You gotta go to school, get a good job, get a secure job. Didn't teach me how to invest. Didn't teach me how to you know what I mean? Multiply my income, multiply my money, understand the difference between an asset and then a liability. You know what I mean? That's the critical things that we as a child, if you can learn that at a young age, setting up a lemonade stand, understanding the cost of making that lemonade and why you sell it at a certain price. Okay, don't sell it for 25 cents. They gotta learn, how much would you sell this for? 25 cents. Okay, you're gonna be in the negative. Why? Because lemons cost $6 for a pound or whatever. Let's throw random numbers. And then you gotta get water. I'll give you free water, but then you gotta get the cups. How much are the styrofoam cups?
Yep.
$1. Okay. So now you're down. How many cups you got to get? You got to get 50 cups. That's $10. Now you're already down $16. So you got to multiply 25 cents divided, right? The $16 divided by 25. You have to sell this many before you start profiting. But then by the time you run out, you're gonna buy more lemon. You know what I mean? So you gotta understand the financial literacy part of it and economics, basic economics. That's basically profit and loss and everything like that. That's a simple thing you can teach your kid.
Yep.
I wish I knew that as a child, right? It's so simple. If you look at it now, you're like, oh, I wish I knew. Okay, I would sell this lemonade for $2. It cost me an average of $1 per one. I'm profiting $1 every time I sell one.
Yeah, man.
So that's literally one step. And then obviously multiplying your money. With that money, what do you do? Okay, now you have money to do lemonade stand. Now let's sell some candy. Buy some candy, reinvest some of that money to buy some candy. Now you're selling candy. Now you're making money from candy. And then now from the candy, now you want to sell, you want to wash cars. You buy the tools to wash the car. Now you're making money from washing car. It just continue to grow and grow and grow, little things like that. That's how the rich become wealthy. They make their money, they earn money, their earned money makes more money, and then the money that made more money from the earned money makes more money. That sounds crazy, but
it's a game of doubles, man. You turn 1 into 2, 2 into 4, 4 into 8, 8 into 16. You just keep doubling.
Have your children. It makes little children. The Book of Babylon. Shout out to Coach JV. We talked about it on the episode with him. Yep. That's all it is. That's all it is. With crypto, you make money from crypto, put it into passive income protocols. Then the money with the passive income protocols, take that money and then buy more crypto or make another business or do something. Multiply. Just continue to multiply. You won't have to work.
Yep. Your body keep doubling.
You don't trade your body time for money anymore.
Yep. Exactly. So we do want to highlight VXV. you know, because we really enjoy VXV and we love what it's doing, because there's a lot of FUD around it always. So we got to be the shining light around VXV. So what is that?
Shout out to Bobby Huff, Bobby Shill. I love that name, man. Bobby Shill, Bobby Thrill.
Shout out to the Crypto Casper. He said VXV is coming with 2 new exchanges soon. My money is on Coinbase being one of them.
Yeah, stack it up. You better stack up.
So Bobby Shill said, "Yep, Cassian didn't say this directly, so he didn't want to make that mistake again, because a lot of people were like, when's KuCoin? When's KuCoin?" So, but he definitely said when asked if VXV would ever be listed on Coinbase. Oh, I gotta refresh it real quick.
Glitch. Bobby Shill, Bobby the Thrill. Give me a hell yeah. Yeah, pretty much.
You know what I'm saying?
Give me a hell yeah.
Is that Stone Cold Steve Austin?
Yeah,
that is Stone Cold Steve Austin. So yeah, man. If you guys are in their Telegram group, they have a weekly call. You guys could check out the weekly call. Cassian is the CEO. I understand why he wouldn't, want to come on and say, "Oh yeah, Coinbase or this or that."
They're probably working on it.
Because, dude, I mean, they got ridiculed for freaking Coinbase KuCoin for so long, dude. Like, god damn. It's never gonna happen. You guys are lagging. It's like, bro, if you think you could do a better job, please do it. Like, they're working hard. Like, they don't have to do an AMA every week. They do an AMA every single week, bro, to keep the community understanding what's going on. There's some companies, bro, they don't even update you for months. You're just sitting there like, dude, I'm in a couple of NFTs right now, and they don't even, it's like, where'd you guys go? Where'd you go? Like, you just abandon your project? And then 3 months later, they're like, "Oh, guys, we're doing this now."
I saw a tweet that said, if you abandon your project, your community, if you don't, something about your project, your community will abandon you. I guess if you're abandoning your project, your community will abandon it too. Something like that.
Might as well. I mean, if you don't care about it, why should we?
If you have a crypto project, NFT project, and you just stop updating on them, letting them know what's going on, your community's just gonna leave.
Yeah, bro. And Cassian does a really good job, him and his team. So you guys got to give him some credit for that. Now the Vectorspace price is sitting at 92.3.
Bro, it was at 850 or 880 yesterday, man. That was such a juicy buy-in.
It was a dip, and if you bought the dip, it would be up at the current moment. Not a lot, but you'll be up. VXV sitting at $9.03. Potentially where VXV could be going is definitely in the 3 digits. So, it's hindsight 2020. Vectorspace is going to do really, really big things, man. And you can either catch the wave now or be sad about it later on in life. Now, what we want to do is leave you guys with a realization and an understanding. And shout out to Quant Mommy, because she hasn't been around for a long time, because she got a lot of hate because of the VXV stuff and the KuCoin listing and all that jazz. Everyone was coming after her saying, "Oh, you're a scammer, you're this, you're blah, blah, blah." So I'm glad she's back. And she said, dollar cost averaging is your friend. It really is, guys. Dollar cost averaging is great. Dips are for buying. Yes, they are. Zoom out and you'll realize that you are invested in the biggest wealth transfer in history. Bigger than gold, bigger than Rush, bigger than the .com, etc. Don't let a few choppy months dictate where you want to be in a few years. Smile more. We're all going to make it. So yeah, guys, just stick to it. If you really believe in what you're invested in, you really believe in this crypto, bro, it could really change your life financially. It's changed ours. I'll speak for myself. It's changed mine, man. It's changed the way I think about money. It's changed the way that I look at life. And it's just been a real blessing in my life. I mean, Dante said the same thing. So if you guys are in it, or, it looks kind of bleak, especially like the other day when we did the show and it was like down a lot. Some of you guys could get discouraged and try and sell and chase green candles, but at the end of the day, man, it's all about what you want as an outcome. Do you want the quick money? Do you want the fast money? If that's so, then you probably should be a meme coin investor. But if you want long-term generational wealth, then you should invest into long-term projects such as VXV, LCX, DAG, Quant, XRP, Ethereum, Polkadot, Avalanche. I can go on and on and on. But you have anything before we close out, John?
No, I think that yeah, I do. I think that the crypto space is getting more and more and more critically acclaimed. We're getting we're getting to the point where it's almost too late for someone that wants to just get into crypto and expect to make a lot of money this bull run. It's almost to that point. Almost. that's new, because you're not gonna know. Like, obviously, if you're in crypto, there's a chance for you to continue to make money. But think about something that's brand new coming in crypto right now.
Yeah.
They're just learning about central exchanges and learning about these key phrases, words, market cap. At this point, it's almost at the point where you gotta wait for the bear market. Just buy in, get a couple, get your feet wet, but don't expect to come into this crypto space expecting to make 100x, 2x. Not know, because what you're gonna be doing is not what you're supposed to be doing, which is following what people are saying
and chasing green candles.
Yeah. That's what I would say. For whoever's in here now, you're lucky, because now you can do it on your own. You don't need to be following people around. Like, okay, what do they say to do? Okay, they're saying to buy this token. Oh, that's the worst way to invest. And a lot of these newbies investors, they're gonna be doing that.
Yeah, man.
And you got to stay clear of that, because those people will get fudded out. Those people will panic. Hands. Those people will talk crap about you, trying to discourage you.
Yep.
Trying to make you feel like you're dumb. Like, oh, I'm selling you. You're crazy. You know. So stay vigilant.
There you go. So hopefully you guys found some value today, man. I know it's kind of like an unorthodox show, kind of sporadic, but we really enjoy these types of shows. You know, not scripted, doesn't have a like point blank period type show. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. And guys, definitely look out for the beginner's guide that's going to be coming out soon. The beginner's playlist, I should say. Be on the lookout for the merch as well. And if you guys want to hang out with like-minded people, definitely join the Discord. We're almost 500 strong. And then John, right underneath him, you got our Twitter, our TikTok, and our Instagram, where we continuously update you guys every single day. And yeah, hopefully have a good weekend, and we'll see you guys on Monday.
Later.
Peace out.
Yeah.